Alright, here we go. A lot of you are going to cringe over this, that this is going to get turned into a bass shaker for my sim chair. So, good quality, Fusion brand. Anyway, it's been sat around in my garage and it's going to be a long time till my kids get a car. And yeah, I'll put a subwoofer in it, plus I've got two in boxes anyway, so, and I picked it up at a garage sale for like 10 bucks ages ago. So we're going to try and drive it off this, and believe it or not, computer power supply to give 12 volts. Now I've been using 6-inch roundabout on my simulator, the bass shakers, the homemade ones, and this has worked fine with it, running it off this amplifier. But, well, we'll see what happens. We're either going to blow this thing up or it's going to work. So yeah, pumps out about, I think about 17 amps this thing, so I think it might be enough to drive this speaker. So one thing to note here when you're making these, your terminals here. Now, show you in there, you don't want to cut those two wires off, because that's what makes your speaker work. And we've got the voice coil right down in the middle, and we've got to keep that straight. So yeah, don't cut those. Alright, everybody's going to cry now and cringe, because I'm going to cut this out. No more boom boom for this. Hopefully it'll shake the crap out of my chair, or it's going to blow something up and it won't work. But anyway, thought I'd just give it a try and see what happens. Can't hurt. Now, what I might use is a pair of snips. Well, I might even try the scissors, see what happens. This stuff's pretty tough. I'm just going to mark. There they are. They're connected right down in there somewhere. Just so I know where they are. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, a bit of an experiment this. I'll tell you that now. So, it's quite tough plastic, this stuff. I suppose it's built to go boom boom. There we go, look at that, that's the voice coil in the middle. That's what makes everything work, and we want to make sure that it's very centered, otherwise it's going to rub, but it's going to sound like crap. I'm going to cut it right down to the bottom, down to the voice coil, I think. So I want to eliminate no sound by getting the any cone in there to make any sound. So we're going to hack it all out. There we go, there's the meat of her. What now I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave that there to seal the coil. I'm going to epoxy a little piece onto there. little flat round piece. I think I'm going to use a bit of polycarbonate I've got sat around here. That'll be the easiest to work with. And then we're going to make sure we have it nicely glued, nicely centered. And then I'm going to glue a bolt on here, brace it, make sure we're in the center. It's got a little bit of flex on this, so it might turn out alright. We'll see how it goes anyway. There we go. We've left the wires on there that connect everything up. Just trim them up a little bit. Bit of polycarbonate. That'll do. So, make sure glue sticks. There we go. One wrecked piece of polycarbonate. I'm not quite, we're going to use it. Alright, get rid of that for a sec. And 5-minute epoxy. Couldn't find my other stuff. I've got big tubs of it somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but anyway. Yeah, that's done. Let that go off. Now, I need to find the centre of the whole lot. That'll do. Bolt. Bed it in with epoxy. Glue it to that. Hole in there, 10mm, right? Yep. Yep, 10mm. Yep, looks like it's in the middle. So all we're going to do is just drop the bolt on there. So what I'm trying to do is just that. So it doesn't put any pressure on that voice coil, and then we'll drop the epoxy around it. Yeah, tiny bit of movement in there, which is good. I'll just finger tight that, and I'll put a bit of epoxy on there as well, just to hold the nuts in position, because when it's vibrating you don't want things coming undone. And yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a tiny gap, so no pressure on it. So I'll just let it sit there naturally like that, cover it in epoxy, and it's all good. Done. You can see I'm just going to spoon it onto there. Just so you know, you get this thing to work, they got the green and the black wire off there. You'll have to have a fiddle with it. those two wires, once you put the switch on there and connect it up, activates the like a switch wire for your PSU. And then I've just grabbed yellow and black, and that's going to run onto my amplifier. One amplifier. Epoxy, remedial and ground. All of these have got to have, these two have got to be the power, because the one's the switch wire, switch it on, and the negative. Yeah, you can see the red and the black. Negative is the black. Now we got that, we got that, we got that. Need to plug that in. The switch wire, and we switch it on. That easy. See, amplifier's powered up. This is not the best way to do this, to be honest with you. This is just hacking it, like I'm good at hacking things. Phone, find some music. Now that's shaking pretty good. It's vibrating everything on the table. Just pumped up the gain. I think that's working pretty good. Bit of freestyler. Right. Car amp, PSU, and a bass shaker. Alright, so yeah, there's my sim, just tipped it over. Already planned for this thing to fit in there, so I've mounted it in under the seat on two rails there. Just going to run the cord up there and plug her in. We're away to go. Plug it in the computer. You can see my old bass shaker under there, a little one I made years ago. Yeah, it's going to really shake your booty. Haha. Ripper. There it is, bass shaker. And a cat.